What's good, y'all? It's your boy Ron Wins by from the Outlet Podcast. Greatest and latest, the boys and the coldest, aka Platinum No Features, aka like, share, and subscribe to this live. Alright. My homeboy wanted me to make a video, you know what I'm saying? I might get around to that shit later, who knows. But this one, to me, personally, has to be said. You know what I'm saying? I'm from the state of Georgia. You know what I'm saying? I live down there, technically speaking, some of the time. And anybody that lives in the state of Georgia or has been there for any significant amount of time knows how fucked up that shit is. You know what I'm saying? So I'm seeing this whole tape, you know what I'm saying, of the kid. I don't know his name. You know what I'm saying? This is like right in Brunswick. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker behind him shot him. Like they like, hit him with a full pump. You know what I'm saying? Like some old bullshit. And I'm telling you, like, the point I'm making, you know what I'm saying? If you've been in Georgia any amount of time and you know this shit for a fact, listen, white folks run that shit. I mean, white folks run a lot of America in general, but Georgia especially, like, white folks run that shit. Them motherfuckers that shot that boy probably knew some motherfuckers in the police department, you know what I'm saying, was probably cool with some motherfuckers at the courthouse. I'm talking like them, when white folks do shit like that down there, they killing people, be killing people with the police and the fire department. They nephews work for the restaurants. They own all, like, them white folks that do that type of shit, they run all that shit. Them motherfuckers probably got land. They run all that shit down there in Georgia. And it's a real, I mean, between niggas doing fuck shit, it's a lot of white people down there that do a lot of bullshit too. Like, it's still like a lot of racist shit that goes on in Georgia that motherfuckers don't really say nothing about. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I so much really don't like it. Mostly because it's on tape. Because, you know, my whole point, first off, was like, who the fuck, this is how you know it's some fuck shit, right? Who the fuck sets up a camera to record a kid jogging? You know what I'm saying? Real bullshit. Like, they knew, whoever set that camera up knew they was finna do that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what makes it so much more graphic. Now, here's the thing. That shit been, that type of shit, that type of bullshit, lynch mob, backwood, all good old homeboy shit been going on for the longest. That is nothing new in the state of Georgia. And I hate to say it like that. I feel like I'm being an asshole because I really don't like seeing a kid get shot. You know what I'm saying? That's just jogging and minding his own damn business or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? I personally hate seeing that shit. And I know I don't want to speak a flip side of that tale, but there's another side to that whole thing. But I'm not going to get into that because it's not cool. The other thing I dislike about it the most, you know what I'm saying? Here's the thing. That really, this is what really pissed me off about Georgia, real shit. Like, some shit like that happened, you know what I'm saying? And niggas want to protest, you know what I'm saying? And I feel you on the protest, really I do. But it's like, I feel that same way about, like, when George Zimmerman, you know what I'm saying, shot that kid with the goddamn Skittles and shit. Like, that nigga running around alive as fuck. But let it have been two black people did that shit. Y'all done shot that motherfucker and y'all wouldn't have thought twice about it. Georgia is a one-sided ass state. Like, real shit. Like, there was a time ago where it's like, this dude, and if you know from Georgia, you know, back where I'm from, almost, like, the nigga ran up on this damn lady at a fast food spot, punched her in the face. They gave this man like 20 years off the muscle. You know what I'm saying? But he punched the old ass white woman. So it's like the white folks run all that shit. They got his ass the fuck up out of there. They wasn't bullshit. Like, a lot of that shit is like really one-sided. Like, okay, for instance, I remember an incident I went through a while back with some people and shit. And I had this notion, like, I remember sitting in the hospital, you know, with my arm and shit. Them motherfuckers like, and they was like, hey, you want to press charges? I said, no, I'm finna kick you. I was just mad at the time. I'm like, I'm finna kick this motherfucker in his face. I'm finna whoop his ass, yada, yada, yada. Them white folks didn't say shit. They was like, okay, good shit, cool. You want to do that? You do that. You know why? Because as soon as I go do that shit, or go do some fuck shit, or do some bullshit, they're going to sit right back like this, let me pull my fuck shit, and then arrest my ass, all right? They don't give a fuck about none of y'all niggas protesting. And I hate to say shit like that because I feel like I'm being a dick. But at the same time, it's like, it's the truth. Like, listen, I'm from Georgia and I know how this shit finna actually go. I'm from Georgia, bro, but I also know what type of mother. I don't fuck with Georgia. I'm from that shit, but I do not fuck with that shit. I have been dreading going home for the longest. Real shit. One, because they don't open the state back up. Two, niggas in Georgia are ignorant as fuck. 3, y'all don't give a fuck about life. 4, you motherfuckers don't give a fuck about other people. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all, like, once I found out Georgia was opening back up after the whole virus and everything, and the first thing I seen on the internet was a bunch of niggas lined up, like, ready to buy Jordans and shit. Like, oh, fuck social distancing and all that other shit. You know what I'm saying? I get it. You want to turn up for the summer. But there's also a pain. Listen, I thought the coronavirus wasn't as serious as it was until I found out that it's as serious as it was. And now I'm like, nah, I'm not finna go through that shit again. Like, or go through the bullshit. I'm staying, I'm chilling. Like, bro, they got all these motherfucking cases popping up. Like, the day they opened Georgia, it was like 1,000 cases. And Governor Kemp, you know what I'm saying, you some bullshit too, really. Like, oh, well, I didn't know it was even going like a thing, like it was as bad as it was. Nigga, you the governor, how the fuck you not know? Like, this shit that tripped me out with these white folks, bro, like, and I know it ain't, when I say white folks, I mean like the motherfuckers that run this shit. I'm not talking about the white folks I know that was like hanging out by the bonfire in the barrel when I was in high school and shit, and they was broke like the same way we was broke, going through the same old struggles we was going through, or the motherfucking kids that had parents with money that was fucking with us. I'm talking about these old racist ass motherfuckers and these old bullshit ass white people that be pulling all this fuck shit out here and think nobody can't fuck with you or get you killed because you cool with somebody at the courthouse. Nah, you can die too, motherfuckers. But I know how motherfuckers in Georgia is. Y'all don't give a fuck about life. Only thing y'all worried about is going to the next block party. Y'all worried about Heavy Chevy. Y'all worried about All-Star Weekend. Y'all open about it. Niggas from Georgia don't, like, motherfuckers where I'm from don't give a fuck about life and death. They will turn up or die, buy Jordans and buy bullshit, be on the mall and be with all the fuck shit. Long as y'all can turn up and enjoy summer, fuck what happens with the virus and all the other shit that niggas getting killed and all this other shit. I'm telling you, I hate that I really hope that young man gets justice. I hope some shit gets done about it. But I get the feeling it's going to turn out like I think it's going to turn out, and it's going to be very disappointing when nothing gets done about someone actually getting killed on camera. It's a very sad day, you know what I'm saying? It's very disappointing. But like I said, that is the state of Georgia, and I don't expect no more, no less from y'all, man. I don't. And that's why I don't fuck with y'all. Run No Wins From Outlet podcast. I'm going to take my black ass to bed.